Hi there. I apologize. I know you're not supposed to start off um, anything like this by apologizing, but I apologize. I disappeared for 2 days, and I probably should have said something because I know there are those among you who get anxious when all of a sudden I disappear because you're concerned I might have gone back to the mothership for another few days in the hospital, but that's not the case. I took the last couple of days off because I needed to recalibrate. I needed to press the reset button and figure out exactly what it was that I was doing, and perhaps more important, why. And I think that's something that's wise for all of us to do from time to time uh, because we get so involved in the doing of it that we sometimes neglect uh, to really consider why we're doing it. And since we only have so many seconds allotted to us, it's always best to use those seconds wisely. Um, so, what I was really trying to do was ensure that whatever it is I'm doing is consistent with with my why, with my vision, with my purpose. Um, I suppose I should tell you that it's Monday, March the 2nd, 2020. Tomorrow's Super Tuesday if you happen to be on the left coast in California or in one of the other 13 states that's having a primary. So get out there and vote. Um, this is Journal 292 and it is day 335, T plus 335. So I decided it was critical to go ahead and press that reset button because I found myself getting busier and busier and busier um, and more involved in different projects that were demanding um, more time, more and more time. And I had this foreboding sense that some of them were just not productive. And I mean productive in the sense that they're moving me closer to my goals and objectives. One of them has to be marketing Misfire, the book, because I believe its message is so important, and we're very very fortunate in the respect that I just got an order in for 700 copies, which is exciting. Which will be, shared with a colleague. A colleague of mine has ordered the books, and he will be sharing them with his clients, which is exciting as well. Also, getting ready to finish up the audio version of Misfire, which we're really excited about as well. And I needed to figure out moving forward how I was going to spend the amount of time I'm willing to work and work hard and the projects I'm willing to invest that time in. And one of those projects, and we've talked about it before on the blog, is repurposing a number of the manuals, the management manuals that I've written previously to bring them underneath the Misfire umbrella and make them more consistent with the book and the book's message and its content, and recognizing that this whole management journey is exactly that. It's just that it's something that evolves over time, and the more you read, the more you're exposed to different ideas, the more your views on what's effective work, what is effective and what will work, and recognizing that the marketplace is changing constantly, and consequently you've got to change with it if you want to remain relevant. And I'm just not one of those folks that's ready to wander off into the sunset and watch daytime television for the rest of my life. I really can't think of anything more um, distressing, quite frankly. Um, in any case, so that's where I was this weekend. And the good news is that it was time well spent. I needed that time to detox. I needed that time to just back away from everything that I was doing and try and put it all down on paper, list it all, and try and figure out what I should be continuing to do and what I could abandon. And, what's working and what's not. And I think I've arrived at those conclusions, and I've made a commitment to go ahead and move forward with that. So, again, I started off with an apology, and I guess I'll close with one. I'm sorry that I disappeared without warning. I will try not to do that again. It actually provides me with stress when I do that because I know that I shouldn't. But sometimes there's no alternative. And in this particular case, that's the way I felt. I really needed to just stay away from the computer and not get caught up in doing, in immersing myself in some other activity that wasn't going to provide the result I was looking for. So that's it for now. I appreciate your hanging out with me, and I appreciate your forgiveness, or at least your understanding. Stay well and take care. More later.